Our next comic coming to the stage. This guy is an inspiration for facial hair. You'll see in a minute. And he's taken my class a few different times. Very funny guy. And he'll tell you all about himself here in a quick second. Please welcome to the stage James Trisky, everybody. Hello, Stir Crazy. Thanks for coming out. You know, I'm getting a little older. I'm in my very late 60s. And as a result, I'm thinking about the inevitable. And like most guys, I want my demise to be an orgasmic event. Yeah, I'll probably be alone, but I'll still be smiling. I've arranged for cremation so my wife doesn't have to explain the silly grin. And I already forgot what the hell I'm at. Anyway, my hair started turning gray in my 40s. I was okay with it. I was feeling a little more distinguished. The beard and mustache, they went in the 50s. Got my first gray chest hair about then. But then it happened. Oh my God, a gray pubic hair. Red alert! I mean, I'm in Walmart going, where the hell do you keep the just for junk? They don't stock it. So I called my friend Ron. Hey, who's that waxer you're always bragging about? I'm gonna Benjamin Button my ass. So I've been doing some family things lately. My daughter came to visit. We did all kinds of touristy stuff because she lives in Canada. Went fake skydiving. And we learned a lot about each other. In particular, about myself, I learned that I prefer having the door open when I pee. Speaking of peeing, due to my anatomy, I've always had like a 25-degree to the left when I pee. So I have to make certain adjustments. It's like just a step to the left and a pelvic thrust, kind of like a time warp. But as I was getting older in the last couple of years, things have gotten more interesting as it comes out in 4 different directions at the same time. I mean, I do my damnedest to get it all in the toilet, trying to reduce the collateral damage. My wife still complains. I was like, excuse me. So, I've been interested in sex at a very young age. Back when I was 12, I found a whole year's worth of Playboys. Oh boy, gold mine. Anyway, I read everything I could about it. The sensuous man, the sensuous woman, the sensuous cat in a hat. And due to my paralyzing fear of women, it was over 6 years before I put any of this knowledge to use. But when I did, I spent my early adulthood as a trisexual. I would try anything sexual. I even worked as a DJ in a swingers club. Clothing was optional. Oh my God, I wish the patrons didn't follow that rule. I kept mine on. So, with all this experience, I felt I had completed my undergraduate work as a prevert. So I went online and I took the PATs. That's the Perversion Aptitude Test, for those of you not aware. I scored so high, they ranked me as a Mensa class pervert. Well, hell, I was encouraged. I went on, gathered some more experience, more education, and I am proud to say I have earned a doctorate in perversion.
Oh, yeah.
I am now a professional pervert, or provert. I can bill for my services. Now, I have no intention of working blue tonight. I'm not going to use any 4-letter dirty words like hate, pain, evil, work. And especially I'm not going to use that worst 4-letter F word of them all, freak. I don't know about you, that free is always real damn expensive. And why do they need my credit card number? But I will talk about my favorite 5-letter word. Fuck. That's right, I said 5. P-H-U-C-K. It's done with a soft PH, like phonetic. It's much more socially acceptable than its hard F cousin. Like, you can use it in other situations like, hey, do you want to fuck? Now, I've never been a mama's boy. I really didn't have one. I mean, she's not dead. She was around. She was just a mother. By the time I reached puberty, my mother and I couldn't agree on anything. I mean, I heard a hell of a lot more F words than L words. She always told me that my 18th birthday present would be luggage. Well, I won. I joined the Navy at 17, and I got my own sea bag. Now, I grew up in the Navy. I learned all kinds of useful life skills like sweeping, mopping, chipping paint off of bulkheads, repainting same bulkheads. But the life skills that I use the most, I can make a hash pipe out of a ballpoint pen. I roll a really excellent joint. And I can literally make a bong out of anything. And I have. Now, in the Navy, I was assigned to a missile submarine. We cruised around the North Atlantic and actually practiced blowing up the world on a daily basis. And you'd think living next to 16 nuclear missiles and an active reactor would be scary. To be honest with you, it was. But the scariest thing on a submarine is the toilet. I mean, it's just a simple stainless steel bowl, big lever on the side for flushing, so basically when you flush, no big deal. Goes to the sanitation tank, works really good. Until the tank is full. At which point, they hang warning signs. And they pressurize the system to vent it overboard. So 400 PSI, that's about the power of 3 times a fire hose. Imagine if you're the poor schmuck who forgets. The Navy, the only place you can earn a Purple Heart for getting shit-faced. If you can't already tell, I am a genuine, long-haired, tie-dyed, museum-quality hippie. I believe in peace, love, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I have slept in a waterbed for so long, I'm starting to look like a pirate. Built this thing up 20 years ago. Hadn't looked since. Don't know if it's mutated. So far, nothing is moving. But if we ever have to drain it, I have a hazmat suit. But being a comedian, I'm curious about many, many things. For example, the sleep number bed. I mean, all those settings, up, down, my side, your side, hot, cold. Calculate a what number? Notice I used the pH sound. It's an enjoyable activity. I mean, it's as simple as adding the 2 numbers together and dividing by 2, or more complicated. And what if it's a solo event? Or if you're lucky enough, a threesome. You just set it for random numbers if you want to try something strange. Is there an orgy setting? And most importantly, do you have to use 69 for 69? Well, that is my time. I am James Christie. I hope you all get fucked tonight. Thank you, everybody. He's an inspiration.
We still need that for the show.